When you're a court-appointed attorney or you're a public defender, you're juggling cases that make it nearly impossible for you to do your job. And that is the difference between the folks who get justice and the folks who don't, because literally 80, if not higher, percentage of the people who encounter the criminal justice system rely on public defense.
What happened in your case?
In my case, this is exactly what we're talking about. I had an attorney that was appointed to me off of a panel list. My attorney was a few years removed, really from law school and underqualified and overwhelmed to take on a case. I was accused of several counts of sexual assault that stemmed from an allegation at a party that was undermined literally hours after this allegation because the police received a interview note from a witness who basically said that the allegation was false. They withheld that from us, and we go to trial, ended up being found guilty. And as a result, the attorney never hired an investigator, right? He never got on the ground to go speak and talk to witnesses, because if he would have done so, he would have found that the statement was given by the witness that basically undermined all of the allegations, and I never would have been convicted. But because he was a panel attorney, overwhelmed with a crazy caseload, there are no checks and balances. There's no making sure that the attorney is fit and qualified and has done this before. It's just, if it's a warm body, then it meets the constitutional standard of effective counsel, and they're done with it.
And so you were convicted?
I was convicted.
Sentenced to?
I was initially sentenced to serve 20 years in prison, but I had a lot to say at my sentencing hearing.
Okay.
And as a result, the judge told me that I wasn't remorseful, and she gave me an additional 8 years in prison. On the spot, right? So it didn't have anything to do with the allegation, or my wrongful conviction. It had more so to do with me defiantly claiming my innocence, which was ultimately proven almost 10 years later after my release.